They can actually
I wouldn't want you guys to find out. I really wouldn't. You're so mean and you trap people. Please take the handcuffs off. Oh no, we can't. We have to hurt you. Take them off. We have to hurt you.
And his nose was bleeding when the cops saw him, and all this bullshit.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, you know. It's a way the system brutalizes us.
Yeah. And the press, of course, just grabs on it.
Exactly. It is. And they don't like to make the connections, you know, that we're now descending into a police state.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, they'll never say that.
No. It's really like the neoliberals, like they want less government except a bigger police.
Yeah, right. And policing women's bodies.
Yeah. It's like they want to be more intrusive on everything except, you know, social services or, you know, the stuff that actually makes differences in people's lives.
Right.
They keep on trying to beat us down, but we're rising all around. Oh, mama, mama, can't you see?
Mama, mama, can't you see?
What police have come to me?
What police have done to me?
They keep trying to beat us down, but we're rising all around.
The purpose of today's march is against police brutality, and basically the NYPD is using the onus of protecting us from terrorists to create a police state.
They are here to protect the public. So just one of the many absurd ironies of this march against police brutality, where the police themselves are being brutalized, I believe, by the forces that are putting them in conflict with their fellow citizens and fellow working people.
Text me if anything.
Hey Ray, you need anything?
Yeah.
I'm alright.
You okay?
Yeah, you guys want to help me out there?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Just check his consciousness, make sure that he's...
Yeah, no,
because he seems a little dizzy.
Did he fall?
Oh, he got hit by some...
He fell and they hit him in the head.
Just putting a little bit of a splint on it so we can try to get him somewhere else.
United!
it's raising a lot of awareness. I think it's good. I think that the agenda needs to become a little more clear for us to be able to actually get things accomplished, but I think the heart of it is beautiful, and I think it's good. I mean, hopefully that something will come out of this.
I'm just sitting at work and it all of a sudden came out of nowhere. This is great. Good luck.
We are unstoppable! Another world is possible! We are unstoppable! Another world is possible!
All right, you're gonna get to see the office of Occupy.com. It's the newest media platform for the Occupy movement, for the 99%. I don't think any press has been here yet, so come on in. 6 companies, corporations, own the entire mass media in this country. We have to create our own media platforms, and Occupy.com is going to be one of those. People can kind of see connect with the website, connect with the community, and get activated with Occupy Wall Street. It's pretty exciting. We got our big May Day action coming up, so general strike. Pretty excited about that. But the site just launched, so there's a lot of work to do. We got really nothing to lose, I guess, right? A lot of young people with nothing to lose. It really is. I always used to think I was born in the wrong time. I should have been born in ancient Greece or, you know, in the 60s or something. Until Occupy, I didn't realize that this is exactly the time that I'm supposed to live in. This is exactly the kind of work I want to be doing. Exactly the kind of interactions I want to be having with people. The kind of way I want to live my life. But we're not there yet either, you know. I think it's important to recognize that we're not in the place that we want to be yet. You know, and that's why we get up, and that's why we work, that's why we struggle, and that's why we face all the things that we face.
We're doing a spring training. We're gonna get all pumped up and psyched and do some like tactics, do some exercises, do some jumping jacks and push-ups, and we're gonna march on Wall Street just so that they know that we're coming for them on May Day and after all summer. This is just training. We're just training. We're getting ready. We're getting ready for everything.
Another thing we can do is start combining some of these commands. So you can wall up. And then melt. While in a wall. When you melt. While walled up. You don't lie all the way down. You go into a sitting position. So let's give it a try. Wall west. When we sit down like this, it's still really important to make sure that everyone's still really tight. So it's a lot easier to grab people when they aren't really close together and they can grab each other back. So let's see how close together we can get without hurting each other here. Good stuff. All right, civilians!
in spring training and sports, you do it to build discipline, work together as a team, build cohesion, and so that's what we're doing. And we're inviting people in every week to participate with us, and hopefully we'll get really tight and really solid and be able to turn on a dime and have some discipline for all of our actions coming up. And get some, spread some knowledge, create some vocabulary that we can use to do all those actions.
This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Let's close this very, very large gap.
Faster, come on, faster. Here we go. We're closing the gap. Closing the gap. We're closing the gap. We're closing the gap. 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 And on the signs here, there's no trespassing. But on the other side, it didn't say nothing. That side was me, you and me. Hey, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Hey, say your
Right now we are at the Fort Greene Occupy Town Square. And Occupy Town Square is a roving pop-up occupation that shows up in a different park each weekend. And the idea is to set up in the park, it's open, people can come in, there's food, there's music, there's games, there's information about Occupy, about General Strike on May 1st, and it's an outreach opportunity for the community to come and see us. Instead of them having to come to us, we come to them. That's the idea.
This is the Wheel of Immorality. It proposes various outcomes, all misfortunate, all unfortunate, for people to discover. They feature these OccuCards, which are, they reveal the unfortunate circumstances that we all live in right now. Some terrible facts about Monsanto, the GMO company, prison industrial complex, climate change, which is already happening. And when you land on one of these, which happens arbitrarily, I just stop the wheel whenever I want to, because I'm the controller of this wheel of misfortune. You get one of these cards, and you get to learn about the terrible situation you're in.
Can you just do one more so I can take a picture? I wasn't able to grab the picture. Either one of you.
Why don't you do it?
No, I don't want to be in the picture because I'm tweeting it. You don't tweet a picture of yourself in it. I tweet about what's going on. I take pictures of people, the artwork, the different booths, tweet it out to everybody. Maybe people will come out when they see it, let them know that we're here. And that's really my favorite thing to do, is to tweet and to use Twitter as a means to do both outreach to the larger community, in-reach within the movement, and communication between occupations, between people within the occupation, and also as a means of getting new resources and requesting things that we need, whether it be food or clothing or support or people or cameras or money or whatever it may be. We put out our calls on the internet, and people are very generous and they send us.
Occupy movement, however you understand it. For some people it's a political thing. For other people it's I want a job. For people like me it's a whole bunch of things, including just the opportunity to get together with other people and not be on my cell phone and just talk like we're talking now, which has become in our modern life a kind of rare thing. Spread the word. If you think there's something good in here, let people know and join us. That can mean just hanging out with us for 5 minutes. Or if you see a post online, post it. And say, you know what? Those Occupy people don't seem all that bad. They're not just a bunch of losers. By the way, I have a very good job. People have jobs here. That's all nonsense. Oh, they don't have jobs, they're losers. I'll tell you something which else is encouraging. The courage of these people to sleep out in the street in the cold, to get arrested. It's no fun. Why? Because they want something better for all of us.
Look at you!
My knees are frozen.
Shame on you! You're a fucking animal! Look at him!
There you go.
Armenia's being arrested right now. I'm being dragged by the police. My knees. I mean, lifting him. I can't. With my knees. They're dragging him.
And date of birth.
I can't get up. I can't bend my knees. My knees are frozen. Can I please go to a hospital? My knees are frozen.
Put the two able bodies in first. This guy goes right across. What's your name, sir? What's your name? Step back. All right? You look, but just step back. Step back.
Brendan was just sitting inside of a sleeping bag because it's freezing out here.
People stop walking around and stop.
And it's so cold that he couldn't even, like, his legs were literally like shot. And they arrested him because he didn't get up fast enough. That's apparently, I mean, he's being arrested for being an American. He's being arrested for being a human in a situation where a human might want to be warm. And it's literally about freezing temperature right now.
This is just a sign of them running scared. That's all it is. They know we're succeeding. We're doing what we're supposed to do.
They're just trying to break. They're just trying to demoralize. It's just like a game.
People are opening their eyes and seeing all the crap that's going on here in America, and they're just trying to stop this, but they know they can't stop it. And that's why they're resisting, or that's why they're fighting us as hard as they can within the limits that they can do so.
I thought that was my partner Radio. He's going to be joining us too. He's a longtime Bed-Stuy Brooklyn community organizer, and we co-teach this class together twice a week. But today we're going to be meeting off-site at a church to talk about what we're going to plan. We're going to plan some actions. The students want to do a walkout in solidarity with the workers for May 1st, so that's pretty exciting. Talking about other actions, how we get other students activated. So, should be a good meeting. We'll see. These are great student leaders. These are strong young people. They've been through a lot. They're embattled because the city's closing their school down, and they're not happy about it. Change, it's not going to come naturally, right? It's not just going to happen because people in power decide, oh, you know what? Let's change a little bit, right? They would be happy to stay exactly the same. So it's on people that are oppressed, people that are struggling, people that have other people holding power over them to demand the changes that they need.
Dear New York City, we the students of public education are here to inform you about the injustice that are taking place in our school systems. The privatizations of our school systems, budget cuts.
Privatization of our school system.
Yes, sir.
The budget cuts.
Budget cuts. Over-policing of our schools and criminalization of our youth. We feel that these issues are setting our students up for failure, and we demand a change. We believe that trying to control our schools is just another symptom of the blatant racism in our country, similar to the government's response to the senseless killing of Trayvon Martin. Because of this, our first action will be a mass student walkout on May 1st at 12 p.m. to Fort Greene Park.
Let's go, Robinson! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
need every school. Thank you.
So today what we're involved in is just an incredible historic moment where high school students in New York City just really realize that they need to organize themselves. So this is the beginning of their organization, the student organization, you know, for justice, you know, for proper education.
The students united will never be defeated. The students united will never be defeated.
This is it. This is what democracy looks like. These are the people united. Never gonna be defeated.
Tomorrow and the day after that, because the revolution has started, but we got to continue it. And I laughed at those people who were getting annoyed at what's going on, but there has been no social movement without agitation. There's been nothing that we celebrate in America without struggle. They wanted even end the damn slavery without a civil war. So they shouldn't be complaining. Frederick Douglass said, without struggle, there is no progress. So I want Bloomberg to know that we're not going away. I want the governor to know that we're not going away. I want Obama to know that we're not going away. I want Congress to know that we're not going away. The poor people are rising up and we're tired. The middle class is rising up and we're tired. The workers are rising up and we're tired. And we're going to sustain this agitation until we get some relief.
In the squares of the city, in the shadow of the steeple, near the relief office, I see my people. Some are grumbling, and all are wondering if this land's still made for you and me. Tell me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from the Redwood California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Can I ask you, as Rodney and I were two of the founding members of Occupy Wall Street back in September last year, what impact do you think Occupy Wall Street has had on the spheres that you exist in and work in?
Well, you know, Occupy Wall Street is one of the most significant things that has happened in this nation in the last 40 years. And it's in its infancy. What is required of Occupy Wall Street is to begin to, and as everyone has been saying this, we have to begin to identify those goals and objectives, as you have been doing, and pushing that to the forefront so that people will understand the purpose and the meaning of the movement. They understand that it's the 99% who are underprivileged and have been deprived and, you know, can't pay student loans and can't find jobs and can't find decent housing. We understand those things. But just as importantly, how do we connect those things up? How do we move it? Because, you know, people are very concerned because it affects them. But how do we connect up with those people and let them see the direct relationship of how it's going to impact on their lives?